But I say thank God for life, bro. Like, I don't know. I should speak for myself, So now do we. But I tend to take it for granted when I'm saying thank God for life. It became a phrase, I'm just used to it. Thank God for life. Thank God for life. Bro, I was at the hospital this morning. Bro, but I dynamic. What do you how to copy? So I don't know what his case is, but I'm gonna say I don't know what casualties which. I think I'm gonna dento. Nigga was even failing to stand up, bro. He's in pain, bro. Like, I think that's where I understand what Trevor Noah was talking about when he said, there's always laughter around the pain. Not necessarily you're laughing at the mavuto, but the surrounding shenanigans. I agree that the IV, I think you're mad. I agree the attendant. Awadani. I'm thinking, you know? It's
also the same thing we would do, and like how did you die on earth? You know, people find it so funny. What?
Yeah, man. But I Santa was bro. And it's always that's when I get to realize thank God for life, man. Good health. You know, we take it for granted because we are healthy.
Yeah, but like as you were saying, we complain. No, you couldn't face my photo. There was also a certain phase in my life where I was going through a lot of shit. Yeah, it was maybe the lowest time in my life, and then I came across a poem. Yeah, Rudy Francisco. Yeah, you're a poet. Do you know Rudy Francisco? good tell us. So anyway, Rudy Francisco did a poem about the complainers.
Yeah.
So he talks about the same issue, how we complain about the problems we are facing. So he talks about people who are popular, who came across a lot of problems in life.
Yeah.
But then when they faced their problems, all they could say was, well, it could have been worse. You know? Sometimes you need to think, maybe it could have been worse. You are lucky, you have a problem, but it could have been worse.
It could have been worse.
Let's say, waduga mwendo. It could have been worse. Or all the limbs, you know.
All three of them.
It could have been worse. Yeah, think about it.
Yeah, true. And Jamara, I guess. You could literally die from this. How would I? or worse. But it sounds like you know, because of the pain or the pressure that you're facing. I hopefully have a process would have nadongini that's it. Mnamafika sopointi neno da ine bwana tangorani. Ntango zimo lwa dandu kunena dim anali ndi messed up gentle formula. Because I say literally muntu kungongwira kukozedwa chifoti kuchira kuoneka kuti ngati akumva kubwereka chifoti watani wangunda. Ndomazo anthu aja kuchipatala aja amakazi ndizakuzonaona. They don't have like
they have no mercy.
Most bro, like
they have no mercy. They don't have empathy. They have
I'm tough skin back.
But it makes them cruel as well. I feel like dating a nurse is a scary thing. I mean, they see death every day. Like they're not scared of that shit.
They see
what
life,
can they do? What can they do to you, man? Like, and there was one time I know a nurse, and I graduate, and when she started working at a hospital, and after then she was so excited. On that day, she was excited because she has recorded her first death and she was happy. I was like, wait, what?
What?
Yeah, like for real. I'm not lying. I'm not making this up. She was.
She's happy.
She was happy. Today I recorded my first death. I'm like, wait, what?
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah,
bro.
So,
is anyone else already? And I know Snangamo man as well.
yeah,
the guy that I went with, and a episode panga safa, and a pressure papa ngat chest and agua ndana figure our chest. Ndem taba va exlay tabwirako nda dana kunthandiza ukajoti zafuna amune so nawe. Do you know what he was doing? Yeah. Amwene kuti mbana tati oh data mbana say ati amwene ndisiye ndigwire ntchito right ase tibe njira inawezera izizi afana because ababali ndika kaje majaka flat afuna kampeke te ndikuziwa why was he doing that kuda aona kuti akumva kubwereka patipo because he literally said kuti asayina ndikumva pa chest area wambeni bakubwereka and even the X-ray showed kuti
perfection. Amakoma ndikana manje.
Ndi manja. Amabagwira nje ari ngari cushioning de. And there he fell this guy. I was with him actually. Angova horn because he's a god. Angova horn udathamange umene. 1 2 steppy ali mu drain. Yeah. Half of the body is in the drain. Ndinka ngona. Ndana khanga rwafika kumaswapa. Ikabena. Bro. Yeah. In a flash, man. But all in all, thanks God for life, man, and for good health, and also for the biggest podcast in the land. Can I get a little Also, that's all of us. Yeah, man. But all in all, this week has been a week of a lot of things happening. At a week of love, Valentine's Day, Magari. And also before the Valentine's Day, only International Condoms Day. Did you see that?
It was on which day?
13th of February. I think it was very strategic.
How convenient.
It was very strategic. Could you have the Condoms Day? Then we have the the Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Didn't you see that? It's actually a thing, you know? You read for us, eh? Yeah, just Google International Condoms Day. Okay. Yeah. So it's an annual thing, bro. Like okay.
But the only problem is there are so many raw advocates,
bro. I say, I usually get it from people who say, "Hey, so my thinking in my life, maybe you're using the wrong condoms."
My WWE Sunday Night Raw. There's way too many of them.
But I say, Dama guy, Iwe, what's your preference?
My preference?
He was born naked.
Upanda zida win. Yeah, manja. Yeah, manja win.
No, I think there was a point, there was a point in my life, eh? The condom is restricting pleasure and I got to learn with my ads. It's fine, just get the proper one. Just get the proper condom. More especially those of you that are like in a marathon.
Okay, there are so many circumstances where, sometimes the preference, you mean your partner, not just you. Sometimes the girls will be like, you know what? I don't want that stuff. Don't you trust me? They
okay.
They gaslight you. Yeah, so really, you don't trust me? Really, like, okay, fine.
No, I say, for a person that you were maybe doing it for the first time or second or third or fifth, man, condoms, please. Please insist on condoms. For Jan, if somebody is coming to you and say, "Don't you trust me?" Trust is earned, man. You earn that shit.
No, man.
You earn that shit.
You shouldn't really apply this thing to relationships. Guys, ngadi wangu mana ndi muntu or receive yage city bo. You would rather stay away from those people. Stay away from them.
It's also not about TV now, is it?
Okay, look. You don't trust the person. The get-go. Unamva uri muntu huyu. Muntu samaenda bona. Muntu huyu magar.
Even the person that you trust.
Yes, but already, maybe the person that you trust, you'll be like, oh, God damn it, you know? But you meet someone you already know. Muntu huyu you do, guys, didolo kambili. Muntu huyu do, CV age ulunkani zbeni ndi mamva eneo. And you go there, you know what? I'm going to protect myself. One time you go there again. Next time again. Okay, I'm going to protect myself.
Can I go on this?
No. It's not the fourth time, the fifth time. Basi uyo.
Yeah.
Wabwadisa tu.
Okay, before I say what I wanted to say, I say International Condom Day.
All right. In celebration of International Condom Day, ICD, AIDS Healthcare Foundation, AHF, which founded the globally recognized holiday in 2009, is sponsoring events in near 50 countries around the world to provoke conversation and reignite the global commitment to condom use. Activities to spread the messages that condoms remain a powerful, affordable, life-saving tool, shielding millions from HIV, other sexually transmitted infections, STIs, and unplanned pregnancies. Yeah, it's a long post, but yeah.
Well, I think
in a nutshell, yeah.
In a nutshell. Okay, so 2009, because I think if you're going to count it in the Tumadziwa, I didn't know about it. That's why I preferred. Now, Tumadziwa, I feel monga.
All right, so it continues. It says condom use has declined in recent years with the introduction of pre and post exposure prophylaxis, medications, PrEP and PEP. But this is a dangerous trend we must reverse if we are going to win the fight against HIV/AIDS. Neither PrEP nor PEP protects against other STIs, and acquiring an STI can increase one's susceptibility to HIV. Condoms have averted an estimated 117 million new HIV infections since 1990. AHF distributed more than 56.5 million free condoms in 2024 alone.
Okay, makondo kuganda kuga koma midzima nthawi bangira mipira. And also ukumbuka trust man not. Hii number tactic ya makai. They would have condoms in the room. Yet they bring a girl over. The girl sees the condoms and then trusts this person with it. If anything is to happen, there are condoms there. But when the frisking is heated, this nigga intentionally forgoes the whole process of getting the condom, and this lady is in the moment. In the moment, one thing leads to another. The other person is inside of the other person. Ndema kondo moda ngatukala gawida umano ndangana mena ngusina nchiro. Kwanso IHF. Pena bage. Dera ya kujipinda ima ndivuta kuikana yo like when you're not yes it's this much. What if people are just not having sex?
This isn't got you.
Or people are just lucky. They're not getting the HIV.
But right now, as in, I think from the reports of last year, we were saying they're saying goody, like especially in Malawi, we have a rise of
new infection.
HIV cases have actually gone up.
Damn.
Yeah.
So magondo mwabe okay. Mena kuyankhira bobo kanga read magondo manthu anasiya kukisita nchiro.
Yeah, since it helps in the prevention of
HIV.
Yeah. I mean, it's 99%, so it's better to have 99% chance of not getting it than 0.
If you were to wear 2 condoms, it means you're going to be the 99%.
I knew you were going to say something.
Yeah.
Something dumb was listening.
Yeah, niggas say I'm the damn one here. Look at you, he's disappointing you each and every week, consistently. But okay, now let's go back to the issue of condoms. I say, how do you this is open to the floor. How do you guys see what's really the problem aside from preference? Because preference, minimum in I've tried a couple of like different brands and different condoms, and I've seen good masiana.
Of course.
Yeah. So what is it aside from preference? But when I got it, they have the money they can invest in getting better condoms. Why are they not preferring my condoms?
For me, before he answers, because I don't want his answer just yet. Yeah. Before he answers, for me, I think one of the other bigger problem is what he was saying. Could he trust? You know, like you know this babe or you know this guy, whatever, whatever. But when it comes to sex, you cannot fully trust a person because you don't know
what they're doing.
Yes, what they're doing when they are not with you. Someone tell you, no, trust me. Like, you know, do you know Bobo? Why don't you trust me?
Yeah, but
no. Yeah, you know. But we have learned this since primary school. HIV, you cannot judge a person by just looking at them.
Yeah.
Right? And then muntu is looking all healthy, then that means that person is looking they are not infected or something, which is not it. It's a misconception.
Yeah.
So you cannot trust a person until you actually probably maybe know they're like hard proof, medical proof that person is okay, right? The bigger one is with trust. When it comes to sex, we're like, but you don't know.
Like from what I heard is okay. And how many notice to be blunt? Are they sexy condom simagoma? From which POV? Is it from the ladies' perspective?
No. For me, I think from what this
how have you ever indulged in condoms?
Yeah.
How do you?
Normal.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
Ben, wait.
No, I'm following. This is me following the conversation.
Okay. So you're going to be swinging your head like a freaking ass idiot.
Okay, so from a lady's perspective,
yeah.
Have you ever had a situation where maybe mwasinta brand ya condom or kabina?
I also agree with you in terms of the branding. Yes, you are right in terms of that. Brands, yes, they also do play a role in that. The other brands, you can feel goody. There's a little bit, you know, you're not there, you know. Komano, there's another brand where you're like, are you sure you're putting a Jimmy on, bruh?
Yeah.
You know? So there is a difference in terms of the branding itself.
Would you say goody some other condoms feel like a dildo? Because it doesn't feel like
they can.
dick.
Yeah, they are. Because some other condoms are quite thick.
Yeah.
So other versions of, maybe it can be a same brand. Come on, they can have my version.
My version
of like, and I made a golem, but ultra thin.
Yeah.
You know. So those ones, even your partner would ask, "Are you sure you put?"
And that's what I say.
Like, hello, what? Like, yes, okay, fine, check. You know, so yeah.
Okay, so Paliso issue na get they're very enthusiastic when it comes to condoms. I know people, you know. But hey, I say I can never go around sleeping around with people without condoms, and they're very like hardcore. But there's an issue condom bursting. Of course, it's very rare. Right? Now we're talking about thickness. The thicker the condom, the safer I am. You know? Let's say I'm saying I'm a guy that's very enthusiastic. Nima condom. Komano, the partner, maybe I'm using a thicker condom and then she's not feeling it. How do we help these people? How do we assure them it's also safe?
I think my issue, the issue of bursting is, I may not be accurate. I think, but my factors on how you put it on.
Yeah.
Because the tip of it, they don't leave that space. You know.
I want to get slim fit.
Probably. Like they don't leave that space. They force everything into it.
Yeah.
So that might contribute to busting. I think sometimes sizes. Some guys are so huge to the point that, you know.
If they're using the wrong sizes?
Probably. Because I think my standard size to other people cannot really be, you know. Or maybe so some people miss foreplay, they put that thing on and they rough it up, they go on rough sex, and I think things like those.
Oh, another thing. So I think side How do you put in a condom? Like this or like this? Like
yes,
the
rolling side,
which
out.
is the rolling side? Yes. You know, although way you go out, but then you are putting it in the wrong way. So I think. But my factors ambili akamani na magaya right of course and hawanga za prep ndi prepos right nzona koma tikabwera so makondomo my issues again ndamene kuti anthu ena ake sexy jasima koma ndi makondomo iyo mafuno yanke pa Geoff so
oh yeah, I think I wanted to talk about my factors then which can contribute to this issue many timagambirana about. The first factor is the first one which I can highlight kuti anthu ambiri oti ndiokwatira or anthu oti they've been in long time serious relationships or they haven't used condoms in a very long time. It becomes a habit of not using condoms.
Yeah.
So when they meet other partners also, they find it also weird
to use
condoms.
Good point.
Yeah.
So I'm they just be like so this applies to even ladies when they walk out of their homes. They might even be the ones suggesting,
in a condom,
they go for it.
But okay, now kuti TJP says
another factor. Factor number 2. Okay, these are scenarios where you can be in a situation where you have a condom. You're in a situation with a partner,
Sanana what do you go about another bus?
Wait. I say, it's not fully convinced.
Yeah.
It's like in between yes and no, right?
Yes.
And the time you can take to go get a rubber,
they'll
put it on.
Come back to the
You can get back to what?
I don't want to do
you know what?
this
This doesn't feel right.
No.
So you don't want that this doesn't feel right to happen. And yeah.
Then would I?
Yeah, that's very true.
Is that what you get up?
I can imagine.
Okay, then one other situation then the kanga tabangaso digress pangono. Would you also consider the most men rape?
Rape?
Yes, because now, yes, if somebody is in between yes and no, because consent is when they are fully aware of what they're saying yes to, and they consent to say, since so in between, I'm saying, let's have sex, candy roll, candy condom. So would you say 90% of the time, not 90%, but entire.
Okay, applying to the same concept in Magamba, Tiri Musho.
Yeah.
I'm selling a phone.
Yeah.
Ndagwedenga baga tabaja. Ili be box I get to say.
Yeah.
So I'm like, kula main phone ya bwino mbili. So I know kuti ndikangojoga kupita ku back storage go and get a phone and box. By the time I come back, you might be like, you know what?
I don't wanna.
I'll buy the phone the other day.
Yeah.
This money is budgeted for something else.
Yeah.
It's the same concept. But if you buy that phone, there's no any sort of crime. I'm convincing you agree to buy it.
You know
and
what?
You pay for it.
This pum pum has other plans tonight. But okay. I just wanted to
That's my argument.
Yeah, that's your argument. You have something to say when it comes to the
on this issue.
Yes,
let's go back to this issue. In most cases, women want to look a certain way when it's the first time to to indulge in
sexual
relations.
Yes.
So they play hard to get.
When you meet a guy
for the first time,
I always feel like I'm the wrong person for these conversations. But anyway, go on.
Okay, it's hard for me to find a new person and start having sex with them. Why?
Okay.
Because they wanna seem a certain way.
Okay.
This may not apply to audience.
Thank you.
Yeah? Kumano percentage yake ndi ambiri.
Okay.
And ambiri, I mean, it's actually societal. Kuti ina tukuza ku society ife ndio sikana samfunika apheke.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ndingini yake mene yamozoti akukana akufuna. And I think so that's one of the things means about social rape carry all time high. because we do not know kuti koda ukana dizeni kapena ukana for the society mafuna asamone ngati mahule anthu.
Sure.
You know, if I'm making sense.
I hear you.
Yeah,
and
so
you are correct.
Now, ngani ndimene kuti I want to have sex with you.
Yeah.
And ndikangoipa ngafamba baba kuguja ndira ngotuluka ubasi no more. The condom is there. I want to put it on, but I can't mess it up. I really want to be inside of you. It contributes. So do you have anything to say? And then also going so is there that rape case all time high for the amuzali muntu jasa kufuna kapena kufuna kumasaya kusakudziwa ngone 40 nayo ndangona akuvomera hapo pomwepo.
Yeah, you are correct also.
So what's your take on that? Is it would you say mina ndi ngati ka sample not it's just a hypothesis would we say kuti rape so ya chuluka chifoti magesi zake amakhame I'm not sure if this person is really into this komano kantha khanga ta ku fewa ningoizala.
Yeah. I'm saying yes to it. Yeah. Komano, I also feel like this is also a time where, because we're living in a different generation altogether, where there's different information. So it's like we are fighting to the ideologies. I mean, now, right? So there's a little bit of friction. So we don't know which one is right and what is wrong. So I feel like this is the right time where civic education right? Because yes, we're talking about different types of human rights. We're talking about different types of human rights, and at the same time we are fighting for women's rights and everything, and especially even when it comes to sex. Now we're talking more about consent, right? Kudi, if there's no consent, you don't have to do anything. So right now you're coming to a society or a community where they know a different type of information altogether. Now when they tell her information and consent, something if they hear you, but what does also that mean when it comes to that situation? Right? So now we are fighting as what your example that you gave. As a society, when it comes to sex, right? And when you're no, even when you're being asked out, you have to say, no, I don't want to date you or whatever. And when the guy stops, you're like, you stopped talking to me, right? And then the girl like, I thought you say no. It's like, no, I wanted you to pursue me or something else like that. You know what I mean? But we are also having a different breed of people where their no is no and their yes is yes. Right? That's why I'm saying there's different types of information. So you can never know this woman, Aminda Bezai, is her no really no, or is there a yes really yes?
Yeah, that's
right. So that's where I'm saying there is a bigger need of civic education, because it's like there's friction. We are fighting ourselves. Information is there. Komano chintuena you were born with, you have believed in it. Wagula najo. Basi no, right? So that's so yes, rape cases are there, but then also when it comes to the man, how do they know I raped them? Because to them their belief is you said yes at first, or you were saying no and then you said yes. So which one was I supposed to take? Right? So that's why I'm saying civic education is important at this particular moment. With the people, they have to know what is what. And even the women themselves, right? When they have to be saying, when they are saying their no's. Because is it psychology? There is body movement to your answers, right? When you are saying no and it's internally it's a yes, your head makes a different movement, the opposite movement of what you're saying, right? Of what you're saying, right? So Yeah, go
It's
on.
more like, stop.
Yeah. I wanted to
Stop.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Yeah. So it's like what you are saying and how you are saying it is all different. So how is a person going to take you very seriously also at the same time? But if your no is no in that particular moment, make it so. Kuri, it has to be a no. Kuri, no. I said, Chabuno, we were making out and it got heated, but I don't want you. I don't want you inside of me. I don't want it. I don't want this to go any further. That's it. Get up, leave if you have to leave. Right? Kuri, you should show your seriousness. Kuri muntu asa yibange misinterpret in a wrong way.
Kono, wait. Okay, let's go back to making out. Oh, what would you want to make out with me?
You know what? In court, that thing is gonna. You know, she said, "No, stop, don't do it." That's not what I say.
Yeah.
That's not what she said.
It's crazy.
She said,
No,
don't stop.
You know?
But
it's crazy. I'm with a girl and it's heated. How did it become heated? Why are we heating it up if she doesn't want it like that? You know? Palima, of course, people will come after me. Komano. What point that I want to make is, if I'm saying Leroli, I'm not hanging out with Ben, because whenever I hang out with Ben, Timakayaga. And Leo Sinduyaga. I'll avoid Ben at all cost. Yeah? Or I kata kumana muja. No, say Ben, Leo Sindugani, Snumamo. Tikabaga baja, Apanga more, and Panga mat. At no point am I going to say that person in glass at fans. No, because now if I bring a glass, I know some spirits that will be poured in there. And it will make sense because that's the vessel for it. Ndeno, Ababatani, Kuti. Does it kind of balance because I would rather be taught no from the get-go. I say I don't want to even make out with you before I even feel some type of way, before my hormones start acting up, opposed to Ali say we know I'm hard, she's wet, and I know and I am sure she's wet. Can I was the man this is take. So it's just a psychology. That's your mouth is saying yeah, no, but your body is saying something different. But that is still used against you.
I'll put it in this way. I think in as much as Kuri, there is that moment where people are making out and whatever. Yeah. This is one thing that I also want as men to be observant of.
Yes.
The body language of a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because women, for them, it's they can like a guy, but in their mind, they have not yet reached the sexual stage for them. So they want to get there as they take it as it goes, right? So it's either or. Do I really want this with this person? Let's see how it goes. So it starts from the making out section. If they don't like that part, their body language is going to tell you. Keep note, body language.
Yeah,
right?
I understand.
Because our makeup, right? The body, she can get wet, but it doesn't mean she wants to have sex with you. Because that's just how the body is. It's just responding because of reflex. Right? But it doesn't mean she also wants sex.
But she's horny.
No, it's also not that.
Okay. What?
No, she's also not. That's why I'm saying.
Now I'm confused.
No. That's why I'm saying. Take note of the body language, right? You are making out. Like when a woman is into you, she will hold you, she'll scratch you, she'll do whatever. But if you see a woman's hand could be against her chest, but she's still kissing you and whatever, or one hand is on her chest and the other hand is holding you, she is not close.
Fully into it.
Yeah, she's not fully into it.
The last time I saw a guy with hands on his chest,
I was having a good time.
That's what I'm saying.
He was having a good time.
Are you following what I'm saying?
I get it.
Yeah? Body language.
Yeah.
You have to be observant of those
What's
things.
going on?
What's going on?
Yeah.
How she is handling herself as a person, right? Komano, you see her kuri, her hands are all over you and moans are coming out unexpectedly. Woman is into you and she wants something, right? And by Baba, so she cannot even tell you, no, I don't want this. Woman is into that. She wants that, right? Komano, you see her body language. She is, one hand is being pressed against her chest, or you try to touch her thigh, and sometimes she holds your hand, right? Or she directs your hand somewhere else. You understand what I'm saying? You have to know you have to keep note as a person, Goody. Okay, she might try. It seems as if she's trying to want this, but at the same time, she's not fully into this. So that's where you have those conversations. Well, do you want us to proceed or not? Right? So that's where you get the consent.
But now, I'm one of the guys. I'm one of the guys, the few guys who.
Fucking the few guys. Yes.
Listen, I'm one of the few guys who treat women with respect all the time.
Yeah.
I would never force myself on a woman.
Yeah.
Under any circumstances.
Yeah.
Intoxicated or not.
Yeah.
So I understand what she's saying. When I saw Inigo, but going back to the same concept where
yes, innocent. Go on.
So going back to the concept where women at the same time, as much as we are trying to highlight to us, they don't want you in that way. So we also know those people, they like to make things difficult for a man. They play hard to get. You know?
So it's crazy. The concept here.
Also, under the same subject, we're digressing, but it's still the same issue. You know, when girls really like a guy, they just don't want to give it up. Not even once, not even the second time you meet him or the third time. But they can easily do it with a crush. Like, they like a guy in a club. Like, they go outside the car park or in the car, they'll get it on. But the guy they really like, oh my God, I love this guy. They'll make things hard for that guy to get it. They won't give up the cookie that easy. It's quite confusing.
Very. My guy, I think we really need a class for... because at the end of the day,
but my conclusion is women don't know what they want.
Don't try to understand it.
Please.
We just get confused.
It's crazy
because Ben was confused.
That's crazy. Because why are you wet when you're not horny?
Yeah.
Why are you wet?
Yes, why?
It's the bone and makeup.
But here's the thing: for a man to get a bone like boom, it's obvious.
Even the morning wood, we work with that.
Obviously.
We work with that.
All for obvious reasons.
we wanna smack.
We want to snap. Yeah, but at the end of the day, we have to have these conversations. Little by little, we are going to eradicate my issues in Gatimeno and also your body and the Bulumuga.
Yeah. But also, women should stop sending wrong signals to men. Yeah. It's misleading, and at the end of the day, you blame them for misleading them.
Women are like Ujen, my robots have a jibasura.
Okay, wrong signals elaborate for me.
I'll give you an instance.
Yes.
Yeah, can you come over to my place? I want us to watch to Netflix and chill. Oh, really? Yeah, okay. I can't do it. She comes over, she finds popcorn. We by the couch, there's a blankie, there's nobody else, it's just me and her. And what we like Jama 7.
Of course, point it's over. Like no. Let's put it there.
So already she agrees to Netflix and chill. And we all know what that translates to.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah? Initially, right?
Yeah.
And when she comes over and played dumb like she didn't know what she was getting herself into.
What did you think you knew? I say it's always
Next thing, maybe it's late, the movie, maybe in the Titanic, you already know Titanic is 3.5 hours. Then I number 7, then the movie is not as
they wouldn't mind.
11.
So that means she's going to spend the night in your bed. Now, she takes a shower and she gets into your bed.
And also, why she taking a shower? Let's go.
You see? So all those things, some women who expect you to be like, yo, I just came for a movie. I don't expect you to have some other thoughts or some whatever ideas. But then I'm like, yo, you could have
one giving me ideas.
You just coming to my place, coming into my bed. Those are already ideas.
Yeah. Because
it's really not fair.
But my instance is again
put a guy in that situation.
baby matabwera tenga mpando jangu khala uko weka nomoyo there utajoke pampando abwera. I mean that's a clear sign kuti sakufuna
Yeah.
wazizi wete ndiye matenge ano negotiation skills zako kuti umathadi wewe kuyankhula
Yeah, you go to okay.
pali nsikiziro pane papa ubwere
No, but I understand what you're saying, Ben. Yeah, you are correct there.
komanso ife magayi eti ife we are very straight up eti Brandon come to my place pull up tukuzarani iyo yake ita okay bo ndikambona mene I'll come smelling nice. I'll even bring condoms.
Yeah.
You get me? Because pali my invitation in I get, don't get me wrong. Invitation in I get, like I would literally just go. I'm in a committed relationship. If somebody calls me over, well, first of all, I'll think about it. Why am I going there? You know? But if I'm going, then I know what I'm ready for it. And also, being in a committed relationship, if I'm not to give this other person wrong
signals.
Ndimuza either myers ngarufuna tukumana pa open space. Yeah. Koma muntu wanuza ine ndumuza ase Gugu I'm in a committed relationship. Hata ngobwera ndizachire. Ndubwera wanu ujana mula makondo. Ndukuzala. I didn't want my therapist fucked me.
Yeah, so like another example which I think of course I ejected from somewhere, right? Okay. I'll just give an instance. In Malawi, the setup in Malawi. If you go up Bandira, Madzulo, maybe around 8, 9, 10, somewhere there. Along the roads, you see some ladies standing there. Nicely dressed, like provocatively. Yeah. And what would be your conclusion when you're passing by? What would you think they're doing there?
A glissa to be. Yeah? Not a dead body.
Okay.
So,
let's say there's Jen, is an accountant.
Yes.
She dresses in that little nice dress and whatever top. Yeah. Or like the entire body is showing and she stands at the same place.
How do you get
what would you think?
How would
you get my point?
Sex worker.
So you meet the accountant lady.
Sex worker in Chirania.
Banduke. So anyway, what happened while this accountant lady would how much? And she's angry at you for just because I'm dressed this way, it doesn't make me a hoe.
All about tracksuit. All about tracksuit.
Uniform. Just because the uniform, it doesn't make me a policeman, you know?
Yeah, so that doesn't make sense.
You're putting men in a situation where you have led them to think that way. So sometimes ladies need to really...
People have to also acknowledge it. I understand. Of course, I get it when they're talking about rape. Because if you want to rape somebody, you the intention of rape. You know? This is not rape. We are talking about something it's becoming rape because clear consent but also we were cause in my room down in a movie shooting maziki Sunday karimakisana tonse manina no kena manina yesi kena kodabanga zintu zija kena kumona he raped me. It's conflicting.
It's very conflicting.
That's why I'm saying this is the best time for civic education.
Mamba civil servants.
I'm a bungwe.
No, and both. This is not only going to the ladies. It's both, right? Because that's why I'm saying our culture has taught us something different. And even how men are supposed to operate and how women are supposed to operate, right? Now we're living in different times where there's different information, how people are supposed to handle themselves, how men even have to handle themselves, and even how they have to handle women, and how women are supposed to handle themselves sexually. Because right now, there's a lot of sexual freedom when it comes to women. Right now, we are able to articulate the things that we want sexually and all of that. That's why I'm saying, Goody, and also know as women, as what I'm saying, Goody, with coming in on that freedom, has also created another problem where now because men, it's not as if kuri zindu zimene mapuzi agarega izija zambili zasinta, because the fight kwambili, it's coming in to the women's side, right? So your information mostly is still the same. There's not much growth in that area. While when it comes to the women's side, there is a lot of information, right?
There's too much information.
So now we're coming in consent. Why coming in of consent? Why do we have consent now? Because women have had to fight for that, right? While you men are still stuck on the same level of information, right? That's what I'm saying. There's need of civic education now to both. Okay, coming in of consent, what does that mean? And even you women, we have fought for consent. Now we have consent. So meaning, what you have learned as whether it's cultural or whether it's religious, as a woman, you're not supposed to be cheap. You're being given this sexual freedom, right? What does that mean? If you want it, have it without that barrier. Nobody, you need to be hard. Whatever you need to play hard to get, or whatever. You want it, have it.
You don't want it.
No
You don't
strings.
want
Yeah, with no if you don't want anything else to happen with that person after that, that's the freedom. You are able to say, dude, this is just for this.
Just to add on that, I saw a clip on social media. This lady was complaining.
Yeah.
There's a guy who wanted to come over to I think the guy, he invited the chick over.
Yeah.
So the chick made it clear. I'm going to come over, but nothing is going to happen, right? Yeah, sure. Come. She went over. Movie, chills, drinks, they slept. Next day, she left. When she left, she went on social media. She had a rant. You can't believe I went over to this guy's house and nothing happened. Now I'm wondering, I think this guy might be gay. Because can you believe, as hot as I am, this guy didn't want to have sex with me. And then no, she went on a rant, blah, 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 So
Crazy.
but this is the same lady.
Yeah. Anaita kunena. One.
She made it clear actually. She actually said,
Ndibwera.
make it clear.
Koma. Zwenda kubwera umene ungadali
Everything.
movie, ni movie omweyo. And that's what happened. Mufuna dizidani.
So out of respect.
And that's what I'm saying. Coming in on freedom, there's still friction. We are still fighting my inner beliefs. We have still learned, right? So to break free from those, there's still going to be another battle. Balance, in as much as we are seeking for the balance, it's going to come.
Why can't we just go back to default settings?
Because default settings. No, honestly, also if you look at it, default settings, they benefit you also. It means kunena guri fail the freedom, our sexual freedom. We are not going to have it. We are still going to cater to your needs as a man, and not you catering to our needs. Yes, there is there's friction there, but
Okay, Taman guy. It's multifaceted.
Yeah. We're just going.
But on the surface, what we have to know is 1, pali consent. 2, ma signals alipo.
Yes.
3, there's psychology, body language, and everything. So if you're saying yes, make sure yes you are going yes. If you're saying no, make sure that no is no. And also, platform by favor, tinima guys ma asexual health, tinima guys psychology, tinima expert ambili. So you can also share on how best we can handle these things.
Yes.
Because this is a learning point. Now, it can be lengthy because this is what people are going through every day. We have a lot of people that are watching and are going through the same. Abida kwankazi, malagazi ganena ri ase anango ndisi aru ndikapesa meno yanja.
Nakamvapo kama ogina kama man, we don't know what we did.
But one other thing, what digression you may find was the one bidi. We rush to having sex without a condom or end up raping a person because there's a clip on social media. I actually saw it on that group that I talked about the other day. Kuti mwana kando kupoleko kuma kunali kupole. Pa anali pa mastepe. Ndi nsikana. Ori Menes Monogram. I'm a shout out for radio station. Big shout out Uncle Benny. Big shout out Instigator.
Not forgetting big shout out to QK. I hope you remember.
Yeah, man. But So this lady was giving a guy a blowjob on my stairs. All right.
Yeah.
Kabena, this guy was getting a blowjob from a lady by my stairs. Chima ndi boy kwambire Jody Nkani was amangidwa highlight ngombali mozi. But this is what happened. And really, abanga zajisembwele because oral sex is sex as well.
Yep.
Did you see it?
I saw the video.
Yeah.
I just felt like the guy was a victim. The guy was like lying down and he was helpless.
Help me. That's what we saw. I also saw the same thing.
The guy was a victim.
Another one.
Another.
There's a lot of
That's a whole lot of BS.
There's evidence.
There's evidence.
Video evidence.
Oh, Kabena, it's AI generated that video.
The guy was like,
Oh, nana ngompeza lile bebo basi ngungo.
And then one sina ngathi sisi kwenda.
Okay, popo.
Sisi kwenda ndam anali pa masteva maganizira.
Okay.
Then kazana ngobwela.
Anangobwela ngugwira ndo
Icho.
mazwa amuna ambiri achi manda mphamvu.
yeah, not even against the sub. You know? So the lady not figure.
Okay.
Agree this.
Kujomba. Alango jomba.
Wow.
But okay, did you see the clip?
No, I didn't.
Should I show you?
You can.
Okay.
So that I should make a proper judgment.
It's not in my phone. It's on the internet. Yeah. Now, so that's the clip. Nzimai akuntandiza nzibam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Helping.
Yeah.
It means he asked for the help.
Nah, don't make assumptions.
You say when he's helping. It means he asked for the help.
Context dilibe.
Okay, cool.
Command clip yodi head is being given.
Okay.
Head is being gotten.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you make of this as people? What do you make of it? Nkaya, it's open to the floor. Uncle Ben, did you see the clip? What happened? What was going through your head after seeing this thing?
I saw the clip on Twitter. And in my head, I'm like,
Nah.
this man is a legend.
I knew. I'm like,
Why is a legend though? Why is a legend?
A legend.
How? How is a legend? Again?
Wait.
How is he Doc Namading of Tulilu?
Chabwino, ndingokufunsa nifuso.
Yes.
Ndantangari mukwaziwa anasangalala pa masteve. Take your time.
Masana.
I'll wait. Masana. Zuwa lukuswaja ni?
Ntengo.
Zuwa lili bwa muswe.
Antu angari mukwaziwa iniwa. Anakondwera. Pa masteve.
Kubatula kwa Johnny Sins. Yohane Majimo. Okay, but in a head, in town I could be Jen. Molo decay aside, what I saw was myself, with my stupid ideas, my stupid, my mind indeed can finance before knowing better. Because in town I went, but could be anyone. And as far as what has happened is silly. There's been situations where mabanga executed kwa murum zimaenda wanting to have sex with a person in a car.
If given a chance.
If given a chance, it would happen. In a long time. I'm sorry. I'm going to say this. Sorry to my wife. In the longest time, I've always wanted to have sex on the beach. It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing.
So can we both agree that this guy is a legend?
So, what I see is a young kid that had
Achieved his dreams?
wild
Fantasies?
Yes, and they came to life. Because mafana ndiana amenajao.
Just say it.
He's a
Guy is a
legend.
legend?
Yeah, he's a legend.
Okay.
Ndi mfano ri mutu magemo amaganiza zoyasa nyumba ya kwao kutayizimi soda kale hero ndipo zarani zateka. But also ndingini yoti it's public indecency for yoti antu abe
By law.
antu abe zile kwa mwana mmoja yase kosa na mpezele nkani meja kana chezera papole ndipo
It reminds me of Steve Stifler. You know Steve Stifler?
no.
a movie.
You're too young to understand, but she knows.
I'm not a movie guy, like,
Yakalika.
Yeah.
Just because I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Is American Pie, is it?
Yes.
American Pie with you.
Then you should know Steve Stifler.
Okay, now you're not fan and then I know
You say he's the one of the biggest character.
Oh, nduje ana line rose.
I don't remember the.
Kabena ida line rose anabwera kusogolo. Cause alipo angabo it's a whole fucking sequel.
I think mina anabwera
kusogolo of course.
Yeah, I remember to go.
Or before Jen.
Steve Stifler.
And I don't know. So it's one of those things with the guy is it. And I would say that's a Ben. Hey, nalipa best oil tukudigira mafuta. Nango pita kusaidia tu. Kausa sio ngari moto. Kusaidia gari moto nkazo ja ndani. Wandipa sablojo. It's something that he would celebrate as an achievement. As a man. I don't know why. Kuma it's in our nature to celebrate stupid things. Wanabodi angugira. Sisi naendepo. Komaso, zoti mwana ujandoza ka 16.
Oh shit. No. For real?
Sukumveka joncho.
Kuma nyimara ndo saka zingari. Muna so next ndo mwana.
You see? So but my issues are sexual
So parenting is a big problem, To have kids at 15, 16 could are sexual active.
Nabanga, okay, then the next one ndi masugi hapa. Nabala mula. Nyumba. Kuti, I was on the call with one of my youngings. So Magambia and I said, school ru is in this. That was like, the lady was busy. She came out and was like, Damaza koja. My classmates okay, she was busy. And then another woody. And Ham Saga. Because that's what usually happens. Was only Malik nudes. And then people pursue that person because they want to see what she's capable of. And she was giving head aggressively.
Like she knew what she was doing.
Yes.
I'm like, what? I know people so old who don't know how to do this shit.
Proceed. Move on.
But yeah, now more decay area. No, first of all, you cannot be doing that. That's public indecency. All in all, like even like how they see him land, right?
It wasn't a public place until those guys came with cameras.
But it's fine. And Hamena Alawisa. Let's make this. I have to make this point. Mafana aja Alawisa. But what I was trying to say is, Ndimwana, we have to give them grace. Ngati ana. I'm not trying to say Gudila Mosi grandchildren. Whatever school, that's my school. But if you know my viewers, if
no college,
yeah, my viewers, if
I was 16 in college,
very possible.
That's the normal age.
Very possible. I was there when I was 6. I'm not 17.
Serious?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
Still young. Very old. Very, very old. I'm kayanging. Yeah. Telling you.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, mafana abangazweni just for ndana. Ineyo permanently bano. Just ngabanga. Even given the chance.
Because you're old.
Because I know better.
Old.
Yeah. Uncle Ben. Mungate kulandira mutu pama stairs.
Given the chance? Brenda he can. Yeah. Give him a full bottle.
Muravala jezi ya chese. Waso yambi singava jezi ya chese. Sorry,
if I knew there would be people around, I wouldn't do it. If I knew I was safe,
you would do it.
You know I would.
In short,
but okay,
he's agreeing with the little boy because he also thought there weren't people around.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought they did the same thing. I was like, as such opportunities. I mean, did you see the work the lady was putting in? I'm like,
I
said, good.
Could have gotten
I understand. I understand what these people are saying. I'm not trying to say that it's right. I'm saying this because I know better.
Whose idea was it first?
Yeah. Context netly. Angatokali mwana ujana mza say leo si chona ifanye ndiba period.
She came to apologize. To make things
Brandon, move with this topic. Let's go to the next topic.
Well, think about it. She's like, I'm gonna drive that nigga crazy and make him forget all the the problems we have had before.
But
yeah,
it's not just the same.
But
because I know a lot of people.
But also, let's not forget how endowed that guy is. I'm like, are you on drugs?
Yeah, man. But whatever happens to that boy, we're going to know. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But he never busted. I never finished the video. Did he bust a nut?
Okay. Kumano, we're not gonna go because it ended up running away.
Yeah, but jana anagale ruri maji meta kusanga kulangize sanga kuzo zochita. While we're on the same thing about kuchitsa manyazi janjani. Let's go bigger and better. Ade kuli ujeni kuli beefiru. Beefia SKC ndi ajinagara. So beefio initially menezi kuonekera pa internet right? SKC anaimba nyimbo amati dodi. So he was talking about the music industry. POV ajani yanga yampire. Ndeya manena tawa kuti alipa kuti kutoesa captain Fizo kena go erinji this and then somewhere there anoti kamati yani gata akutani kafunika asabulidwe. Alright? That line. So that's what I'm gathering from the internet.
Yeah.
Because the same internet is saying there's been that ongoing Cold War between Ajinagara and the SKC.
Yeah.
But and as far as beef men do nabanova and how dodi that line Gata and Avangana response with the song Mariam Pandroid. Yeah. So the whole song was addressing Kukapena in a crap bag. Crap bag and I'm like guess Jesus gajeba funika so tulese mujani PJ and then na duo yonse with magaye se duo amasogana something like that. Ningochana. And also
I know was on a BJ.
Adi amaenda pansinga timadzama mapais bamazi even my pedestrian don't say
we're offended. We are offended.
This I don't say, but yeah. So there's this heated beef going on. It was heated up until I saw these people going to interviews, and I was like, Anyasuru. Kuna lino pangobwera tumazote malati kuti ama social media abapatili busy.
Yeah.
Kuna bwera no da after nyimbo ya Gata it's just one no Monday I'm dropping. If we are dropping Tuesday no nyimbo ikuno khaya ruka dzulo. Ngalita ruke di dzulo. Tona ma comment is me adanene. But how do you perceive like beef maga culture ya Malawi kuno?
Yeah.
Being good naona kuna yandanit Evans music I actually resonated with what he wrote because he said kumala kunoko medna kulira or med makalira sinema bangana confront pamene hip hop culture yenye kumena yogera boys matokupana just because I'm a pifa na munyimbo palibe bonyana josemana na kulana kumafana na disa munyimbo mpaka na drive by chumatani imataujitika.
Yeah.
Ndeya manota imagine wa imamu banki mujabagiu kudikira kuti kukabange withdraw drama somebody comes in there nguza say teti menyane so maimba zo pusa munyimbo teti menyane how did it be zikhazo ya luka so kumalawi kunoko zo ya lukazi timazukopa you know that's why we've seen a couple of people amathonyozana kaba internet iva koma nawo zita kwemkhana za boboza diplomatic zita for the zokangana amalawi fe ndifa ngozo kwambiri.
It's not really like that. I think we can't really Ngarmakeza wina malevels are social kwambire. So we cannot really apply getting galimine. In most cases ngaranta kama panga provoke beef. Ama kauri wina alipatopo. Wina alipamusi. Definitely musi uji. Ama panga zoya luka. kumushosha mfana patopo chifuka amakhala kuzoti mfana wapatopochi
Has a lot.
sanga pangena uzoyalukazo ifuka he has a lot to lose. But I don't think for these guys it's the same scenario. Ni magays oti bracket yao sio siana kwambiri. Ni mafana oti bracket yao it's not the same but sio siana kwambiri. Alimuka kari gorebe kamodzi be. You know? So it's justifiable because this guy is almost on the same level and we're going at it.
Dissing each other.
Mwinabe it's a little unfair kuti ena undanthu awiri ukundi muthu mmodzi.
Oh no.
And the modzi
For you. Okay.
One
I don't wanna say much. Nsakanga ndatenga mbali because as a hip hop head, mbuyo za baro zimandwaza. You know? In as far as uti magayewa, I wouldn't want Jize and Gara to have that enmity and Sanga even in the future to work together or whatever. I love the sport. I've just said Jize and Infano Dama my lines was Sian and Infano was. Gara so appeals more to the ghetto. I'm a blunt-eyed dude. So I mean I have to resonate with him. So what I'm trying to say is I love the sport of it and we've missed that type of thing. Tana kuna ka beefy ka paize ka boza. Ka gwamba ndi physics. Yeah, mabona na social media and we loved it because it's coming from that
like I was saying, ngari beefy also ndiodi malevage sitingari ndo fanana kwa ndi bracket be mozi. But the difference is they both have something to lose, so they cannot really go as savage as other people can really go.
Say Drake.
I hate you like I'm young.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying. So, Palimene, I'm just excited. I just want to see where, like, these two kids are all... sorry, I'm not calling you kids but context. These two cats are talented. Mafano dama imbabo, andi mafanzao. Nineo jimeniji unisangasa wanabanjori. Kodi back and forth atila badibu.
Of course, then Gara. When in a good year, he only does one song.
Respond once and then he moves on. This can mean a lot of things. Like he doesn't really want to fight because he's not sure if he's going to win or not.
Yeah.
Or he might mean Kudi, well, I don't really want to give you my attention.
But he was already done it.
Yeah.
But
ine being a lilongwean limbali aje ndichizi
ina nyasulunda nzanga nyasulunda mandwaza gara sa mandwaza
then you need to pick a side.
No nigga. Nasanga kale yake Hendrik
madala
nasanga kale yake
you can go both ways.
I'm bisexual this time.
Hey chamuntima muzo mbali mimi nasanga mukoza pameko phone mwene phera kunena ifera nena taifinda kulilongwe takwera achina chizi iru
muzugulana ndodaro iwe chizi ndipichi
don't mabai amazi
but like okay ndukuze chenman na kuti ndinkakonda hip hop yoncho nthani yake ndinkakonda hip hop panopa nsanami mina what I would find cool this is kazi kufana ndizi meni nkamvera hip hop panopa nsanami John Manvera hopes in say it reminded me where I'm coming from.
If it takalana mtaya beefy, this is not even beefy. If entire if una ina beefy ina chafulacha, amani banda ina crazy G. These guys were going person.
Ndine zona nkabanga
takamba.
Amakwela bus and amatenga mini bus kuzaza namu ukamenyanto.
No.
Fanya beef.
Ai, mini bus tinkabele ku show ya UMP.
Zinango jitika kwa
so this nango sida menyali ese. No one was
beating. Ase ndo abota.
No, that's for real.
I go what I was banging.
That is a bit of a mini bus ku blanta tinkabele ku show ya UMP. Crew yose na gwera na meno.
Nde agonena
bus yose na lianga.
Ana imeana kundisa dali.
Ero.
Bahoche pomwe ndigo.
You my number one.
Abanga reverse. But yeah, nzona nkabanga beni ndeo. Nde imagine it. Kumalawi kuno waina bena menya andu.
Zaboza.
But also I saw jina it's dirty at low traffic yesterday. Picture that to you. Yeah, like yes, it's dirty. I'm gonna celebrity. I'm gonna celebrity. It's maratu chan celebrity. Shut up.
Mararu.
Shut up, my nigga S. Yeah, I say, and also a big shout out to Dr. Lapke, and I say thanks for the help today.
Allah.
Yeah, man, but you know, Mongan Koben, that man is 1,000 and who would have done beefy or the baby.
Beefy. You have to go personal to buy it. Just like Drake and Kendrick.
Say, Drake.
Tell us.
Go
beyond the lines. And this beef is going to be interesting. Also, at least because the most interesting part of Vagina Jeezy, ka freestyle ga wana banga ndi Gibulantos. Is it Gibo?
Yeah, Gibulantos.
It was interesting. And you would actually know what this one is going to. It wasn't really a subliminal, which acted as like a subliminal, but it was interesting.
You know, blanda. Hip hop imakala ko blanda ya.
Ndipo so beef ya Jenny mavega ngadia JB. I'm like, can't you really be original? Really, dude, you want to sound like JB?
So when I was 7 years ago, he did a cover of Gina Calavans. Gata.
So Gata is just a JB wannabe. You can make a snippet out of it. I don't give a shit.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Ajina G-A.
Double T-A.
Double in no blanda.
You don't know I was born and raised in Blantyre?
Yeah, no, what's our own barn here?
Dilande, my mother was working as a teacher. I have been to Kuchiri Mbamba and Dilande. Chichiri as well.
Oh yeah, Chichiri.
And Green.
Oh, Green, yeah.
Limba Negera na makala Kuchiri.
Limba no Obango Sisinga Legion, Ice Spice.
The ambassador one.
Ambassador?
Big shout out. Ambassador. Ambassador of tourism.
Chaka, you know, we go to ambassador. Wait, I agree him.
I also want to give a big shout out to Duncan Kalilani. Gamba.
Duncan Ziambo. Kalilani.
Zigambo?
Ziambo.
Oh, Ziambo. Yeah, big shout out.
That's a CX8. CX8.
For buying your wife a nice car.
I think, you know, now, off camera, Ben Amaguri. I mean, Maguri Razmaya, no, as a Kazano, my phone, where is this? Just now over phone, even
no, I can. It's not even off camera, guys. This whole thing.
I'll just.
But the whole thing of buying girlfriends' cell phones, iPhone 15, 16, you're spending a lot of money on expensive phones on your woman, not knowing you're giving access to other men to easily reach out to your woman on Instagram, on WhatsApp, on all those social media platforms like TikTok. Oh, man.
No. Okay, a big shout out to Duncan, man. Gwamba, the GOAT. I say CX8, Machinabo, Kwambili. And also here, Jamandra for Junayabo.
Nah.
It's, you know, daddy.
Mushasho Magwana.
Mushashonda. Mushashonda. Is it Majizan Kwamba? Okay. Yeah, man, but we're not going to remember. Very intense what take about.
You know, it made me remember. Zinandu kumbusa. Not so long ago, Saint and Agula Gazagasuga, when I'm like, hey, there's levels to this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Demi yoga.
Yeah, some we
and Angunga and Gobula Gula in Zambala. Egman guys. Level.
What I like about it, Gwamba tweeted or X'd the previous day. Valentine's Day, I'm going to Malus.
I'm winning. And I guess I'm born about Jenny, but X by Jazajan. Zago mentana panga ya chanija.
Yeah, Super Bowl.
Yeah, Kendrick. Yes, I'm bona bene baja. Ndewe nage wabwera bene baja. Adam bona. Out kuma kwamba ba X ama zone raro. Nde big man anazanga. I would think. Ndi mazone na ene. But Twitter. And zone in real life. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Levels to this thing, man.
Wow. I was like, wow.
Komozo nyime yandoaze. Whatever aside. He's shown Kudi as my what deserve and appreciate. There's no price to it, you know. Gwamba has kids with this woman, and she's the woman of the home. There's no price. Even this Ogamo, it's just a symbol, like symbolism. Kudi amankonded. Come I know within his heart, he knows Kudi. There's no price tag.
Come so as my ponzilo. Do things for your man. I'm yet to see women doing things for their men. I always
kubanga dating undeza kupusisa
Wafuta ke suyamba yo.
Ase Gugu ni
I always
gangster.
see-
Gugu amango show nkosia. Nde munhu amene akupanga date iwe.
just know you're next.
Sure. See.
You're the next
there's no
victim.
one. There's no one.
You are like the boy at Poly.
One guys,
See,
look,
lies mufuna muzini kwachisira nyongo ne basa
Anthu amakonda mo damage goods.
on the name dummies.
I didn't go nena.
Oh,
let me cook. Let me finish.
you want to cook more? Okay, cook.
Because
Keep cooking.
look, I only see guys buying cars for their husbands or their boyfriends. Sorry.
You are correct.
Yeah, I've seen some boyfriends buying for boyfriends. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
You
go.
do correct.
Oh, you are saying.
What I meant to
you want
say
me to
was,
mention your name?
you know, I mean, father, I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you that opportunity this time. I'm correcting myself.
Yes.
I only see men and boys buying things for their women and girlfriends. I am yet to see women or girls buying things for their men. Because the only time you do something back is when a man cheats on you and you want to cheat back. A man buys a car for you. We want to see women buying cars back.
Women have done
You know,
things.
when girls, like when men buy a house for you, we want to see women like, I got you a house too. We
I
want to see
say,
that.
in
shit.
Magonda Valentine's Day.
The same way you say, hey, match the energy. Match the energy,
March
girls.
that fucking energy too. Because Zen Magonda
Guys.
a week or before, a few days before Valentine's, Zima Magonda Wena Yamatea, you know? I just buy four. Dana me that's a dankula muna angam.
But yeah, come.
Follow. Ndangari.
Oh,
Sutu bali bet. Kwa ndangari.
Olondampa sa voucher kangu consider guy modern delivery. I service.
Wina agende pa X anagula S21 Ultra kaya kandi koma S. Ndana akugula so voucher ya futanki. Akufuna S21 ndani wabanga so bo. Something like that. Something to like in those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but love is beautiful. Boys, I mean, I'm not going to chocolate. I mean, that's a way to go, man.
If that's the best you could have done, I mean.
That's a way to go.
Yeah, man.
Because there's a difference. We now because spend 20 bini pa chiki yake. Muntu ana indi 30,000 was spend 20 bini pa chiki.
That's a lot.
Wa panga chito yeku. We na indi 1 million was spend 30 bini pa kazi wake. I mean, that's nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Ndizibena wabanga gwamba gamu ya 50 yako tisimi.
Usonyiza odi ngari wogula gamu ya 50 you mean you can imagine how much money nigga has. You don't play.
Don't play with gwamba.
Akaja Bensam lolo sadandaula so
Sema.
What do I let this swap it us?
basi.
Guys.
Hater alert. Hater alert. Hater alert.
Hater.
Come on, say, have you noticed, Woody, it's been over 4 years after COVID?
That was 2019, right?
2019, 2020.
Or this is 2025, 2019.
Yeah,
That's
it's
4.
over
Kuvala
4 years.
mamaski.
Pompano, ndukumbuke nthawi pompano amapanga za remote work. Yeah, remote work. My remote always works. You know. But yeah, man. But also this week there was a launch of the SKC Foundation.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I was offline because I had work, but I saw the post. I didn't see the actual event.
Yeah.
Google, did you see it?
I just saw the post, but then
Okay, so yeah, so SKC.
Mbona
that's-
bwana anapita konkoso?
Yeah,
Big
he was invited as guy.
DK sana bide.
You Lipelant. Okay, so this is what happened. Madam Merjima, the wife to the late Vice President Saulos Kostima, anangobanga announced udafuna bange launch. Yeah, I think it was
Foundation.
going on in a cinema Kwanani Foundation. So she invited a couple of people. She sold tickets, invited them to private sector, Mike's party, and also people from the government. Included was the president of Malawi, His Excellency Dr. Lazarus McCaffrey Chakwera, and also the UTM party was also invited. 10 of events, the UTM declined, but they sent. That's from the report that I read. They sent a donation of 10 million. But before, like declining, it was a formal decline or informal or rude. But they made a press briefing. In my findings from the briefing, they had an issue of sitting in the same room with Ajawira. In their briefing, I'm not trying to ononga mbili ya muntu, but they said kuti sangakhale room mozi ndi muntu oti sakwendesa zinthu bwino. So in their saying, echi sakwendesa dziko bwino, so they cannot be in the same room. So it still went on. Speech mene anthu anayikambirana kwambiri, because I didn't watch the event, but speech mene anthu anayikambirana kwambiri ndiya Madam Chilima, and also performance mene anayikambirana kwambiri ndiya Patience Namadingo. I mean, it was more of a tribute to the late SKC and all those people that lost their lives. Now, what I got from the speech, I'm politics, because politics is a stronghold, yandani, ya Mary. A stronghold, ya big man.
Yeah.
So, in honor to my husband is to help other people. Help people around her and also help Antenna. That's where the foundation is stemming from. They are needy from that foundation. So that's her carrying the legacy of her husband. Because mentioned in the time that they have known each other. So from all the other things that Mr. Jirimo was doing, the thing that she could also handle, the philanthropy. And menali rephrasing amunage kumwamba aone utakusekerera kuti mkazi wanga awapitisa legacy yanga meneni mafunira. For politics chipani cha UTM chipitiliza iyeyo safuna kupanga nazo chipanizo o za politics chifoti iyeyo za politics sangate akana khauti mina magama ata anathobiza kuti mina magewa imina president or whatever else. But that's what I saw, and there was that heartfelt performance. Namadingo. Madina Tikamaza Peter, the song? Yeah, something like that. And I implemented. Now, Inari very emotional, even the madam cried.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, so I don't know what else you heard surrounding this issue.
No, I didn't gather a lot of information on this.
Yeah. Okay. So one other thing that I wanted to also just to point out, this is going to our fans as Podcastmalawi. Then I get the candy mind their sober. Yeah. Politics. 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 Gatukambaza many magambia za sexual reproductive image. Tentikambi. Disease or gemulana. Tentikambi ran mugemulana. So many majitikira launch manager. Tinga maina kungoitenga ngati launch ya foundation. That's my thinking. In as far as she was wife to somebody who was doing politics. Komano, in my thinking, I'm so naive. That thing was not a political gathering. In as far as she invited people from the political side of life, because the late husband was also a politician. My politicians. That's why she invited politicians. That's my understanding. So, as Malawians, tend to tawanga distinguish. Tukamba za school, hey, tend to kambiana za school. Zitele school kumeo. Tukamba za mpingo, tend to kambiana za mpingo. Zitele kumeo. Tukamba za politics, tend to kambiana za politics. Zitele kumeo. Example abu ementa ubaseni. Kuna anaita nidokutiko ma politicians. Mbili. And we saw Norman Chisale was interacting with the Minister of Information. Yeah. And somebody wrote, guys, and how much pusisa tu, how much tukwanizana koma akabuya pamoja buzarani akucheza. You know, that's a good bad example. Cautionary tale, I would say. You know? Anakumana, sana kumana pa platform ya politics.
Yeah.
Ngakara anani in a capacity ngati ma politicians. Anakumana ngati anthu.
Yeah.
Or in Malawi in one accord. That's why they were together kumatani kumacheza. And that's why that picture was trending. And how much is and it would be the same. We don't know that. So tikanga za politics, tenti za politics actively. Kati tukwanizana politics.
Yeah.
Kwa tika kauta joko politics uja. Tika umano church. Tisayambane chifo yuri timasiana mapolitical politics. Nchipo zimozi zampira. Tukwanizana yeah, ichasa, yeah, manu, chan. Kwa tika bwera mozi. Let's work together as Malawians.
Yeah.
That's all I would say. Chifukwa zambiri zimaonongeka chifukwa kuti amayaza ben ndo akumpotwa se sindanthandiza. You know, but if we come together as Malawians, there's a lot that could be done. Even from the SKC Foundation, there's a lot that could be done from people. What guy? We know that DPP. We know what was Saulos was what would DPP in Thailand? Nkuzambisa UDM ita kuza kandi tonse. Ndio napanga interact na MCP, DPP. Kuma so ndantu hamene ali ya UDM. So yeah, that's all I would say. Osa kumuda kwenye.
But everything is almost political. You know that. Even if I'm a little bit, probably the MP in Duza. Well, maybe we can't really run away from that, can we?
We should try. We should not give up because we have a lot.
And who's gonna get the credit for who's better than who?
That's the bigger person will get the credit. One way or the other. The bigger person.
Everyone wants to be the bigger person, isn't it?
No. Our bandit, they're not like our own Garanabanga decline. And in Laruda, no, we are not the bigger.
There's a scenario. Almost all my MPs are Jamatoma Panga support in my villages, Mujama coffin and whatever.
And I've seen this.
You know, Mageza Muzaja, they can even choose who's gonna buy us a coffin.
Yeah.
Right?
Zaniji is great.
So and they get to choose rocket. And it in my box of MP or ya Ush. Yeah, influence.
Then now Munasunga. And now Munasunga.
So it's everything is almost political, as much as we may choose to deny it or not. But
no, it's not about denying. But in I get to we're not like common cause it. Ben, those are amongst MP Muslim, right? You can provide transport. Right? But you don't grace the event at all. I grace the event, tika kuchua nao nkuni, kuwaza nao nkuni, if there's need kukagula nyemba, kupeleka kwa 3 hands yanchan. Who are these people going to relate more to? In as far as you spent a lot of money, but who are they going to relate more to?
I think so many factors can apply. Yeah. It's because mbuyo mundi matani. Kuri mbuyo mundi matani, and on this occasion, ndapangashana. Influence basi. Influence is an issue.
Kono, in this
how did I get my influence?
In this case, ya SKC lonchi. Tabanga apply. Zamani was titenge nokoti apa tukapanga lonchi foundation.
Yeah, because if Pandes ababa mentu kambira ngata UTM. Abereka reasoning ya political, right? If it's the kujifuata kukakhala big money, IMCP, amena sagwendisa bwino zinthu. That's why city karako. So it's still political. Asiya kuti tingopanga za remembrance ya big money chanchani, hai, asro isanda. So we can refuse kuti ya is satani, koma at the end of the day, chief, it's political. The same way, timatokala wanomoda, tienti sakambe zawa, tienti sapangezi, it's still politics. It's politics. Let's not mention this name. Why? We'll promote it. Why? Politics. If it wasn't for politics, we're still going, wakuti. But we get to choose what we say, what we do, because it's still politics. As much as it is not politics, but politics,
politics exists.
Everywhere.
But also, what I would say is let's just support, man. The cause is beautiful.
Yeah. And
But also, Blage, the Black Genius, is trending again.
no.
Yeah, he is.
No, that's not true.
Let's talk about what?
It's politics.
Yeah, big shout out to Blage. I said this week you're trending, and next week you're going to trend again. Yeah. He knows why.
Yeah, he's going to trend again.
He knows why.
It's politics, man.
It's not. It's not. It's not. But at the end of the day, let's just choose our fight, man. It's whatever. It's whatever. It's been the number one podcast in the land. Another beautiful episode.
Another one.
And next week is so we are here, man. We are here. It's been the one and only Brandon Jones. Uncle
Bensam right
Uncle
here.
Ben was here. Raph was here. Gugu Master was here.
Yes,
Google
no.
Master herself.
Yeah.
She was right in the house.
And also Halima and Matthews.
Oh.